Hey guys, what's up? I am back. So I'm kind of like eating breakfast right now. I got this Einstein Brothers bagel, oh my god, this garden vegetable cream cheese on the everything bagel. Oh, it's so good, in this coffee. So I just want to make this video before I lose my train of thought, because I had lost it. I don't know, I was like, oh my gosh, I'll make this video, and then somehow I like kept losing my train of thought. Anyway, so my experience in Denver has been very interesting. It's been something. So basically, somehow I ended up going to this bar. It's called Horizon. I don't know what it is. I just kind of like, I usually just kind of go into a bar or brewery. I don't drink ever really usually, but I just go and just get a drink at a bar or a brewery sometimes. Just maybe sometimes once every, a few weeks or something, or, I'll go check out, if there's a brewery, it's like, I'll just go get one beer or something. So I met this guy, and, his name, he was from Louisiana. I'm not gonna say his name. Well, we'll just call him C. His name was C. We'll just say that, or, fuck it. His name was Corey. We'll just call it, okay, his name was Corey. So I met this guy named Corey at this bar. I don't know, I just saw him, like, standing, and I thought, oh, he's kind of cute. Like, he's tall and stuff, and, I kind of came to the city kind of, like, because I'm lonely out in the mountains. It's kind of lonely. Like, I'm kind of just by myself all the time. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna come to the city, and I'm gonna try to, meet people, get to know people, and all this. And it's kind of been an interesting experience. So before that, I kind of learned, before we go into the story, I learned Denver is much like LA, a lot like LA, but it's a mellow version. People don't drive crazy. They'll let you in. There's an Inglewood, but it's spelled with an E. Interesting. And then there's also a Commerce. And in Commerce, I just left Commerce, and I was like, damn, I want to go back because I wanted to get some tamales and stuff. But anyways, yeah, so it's interesting. And then, Aura really got the Church's chicken. I'm like, oh wow, that reminds me of California so much. So I don't know, it reminds me of California. But anyways, okay, so going back to this guy. So we went to the bar, we talked and everything, and we hung out. He was getting food and stuff. So we just hung out and just talked and everything. And I've actually only have dated white guys, and but there was one black guy I dated in the mountains. He was in the mountains for a while and we dated, but he kind of had a little bit of a drinking issue, and so this guy, I guess, did too, and I didn't know about that. So at the bar, I just had 2 beers. I just had 2 Coors Light and just started, talking and whatever. But I didn't know he was alcoholic until it was like, we got out more and started to talk more and everything, and seeing him kind of drink. But yeah, he helped me out with, just advice, learning about the area and stuff like that and all that. But some things just did not work out. I guess that he was calling me like Curly Sue. He said that I just seemed like the gentrified black female. I don't know, like gentrified version of black female, and that I just looked weird in this like crypt-like bar or something like that. I don't know what it was like, but I just was looking at my map. I'm just like a traveler girl, so I just go and just like, go places and look at my map and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know, I just felt like we just kind of ended up, I guess, not really being a match. I guess that he kind of had a drinking issue. So we ended up like going to the liquor store. He started the dispensary, and we just ended up parking. He helped me find a parking space where I could park for the night, because it's been so hard to find parking. It's been a nightmare to find parking. So, hold on. It's hard to find a quiet place, first of all. So I'm like, I only have like a few days left here basically, and I'm hoping I meet somebody. I really do. But anyways, he helped me find a parking spot. We talked and we spoke. Like, he was always, trying to make sure I was comfortable. He's like, oh, I'm not going to try to like, rape you or anything, or like whatever, take you, or, do anything like that. But, of course, when I first meet somebody, who knows, I don't know. So, I don't know. We ended up just talking. He was playing some video. It was called, damn, what was that called? It was some cartoon, and it was called, I don't know what it's called, but it's kind of about, like, all this shit that's going on, all this crazy, like, stuff with, like, the government, all this, some, like, cartoon. I don't know. It was interesting. I forgot the name, but, yeah, so, so he kind of ended up telling me, like, we were talking, he was like, hey, well, if you want to be with me, he's like, I'm part of the Woman Haters Club, and we are disgusting men, and we act disgusting, and we do whatever the fuck we want, and this and that, and, like, I think he was saying, like, something bitch, like, referring to me as a bitch, or women as bitch. So I was like, okay. So I don't know, it just wasn't really gonna work. And yeah, he basically was drunk while he was kind of talking to me, and it was kind of like, okay, yeah. So he was saying, I guess, that all my story, you know, my whole like story of everything going on, I guess that kind of, I guess maybe he was saying like, oh, like, I guess maybe he thought, oh, I was crazy or something like that. So he was like, oh yeah, so I don't want to have sex with you and this and that. But he was saying that we could get a place together. Eventually he was going to try to get a place in a week, and then I could come, you know, park at the park behind him if I wanted, you know, because that was a quiet parking space versus Walmart where it's freaking crazy and all the lights and stuff. So basically, I ended up just not really getting any sleep. I kind of thought, oh, okay, you know, I can park behind him and we're, you know, together. And I thought, okay, maybe this will kind of like stop things. Like, but as we were hanging out and walking into Walmart and stuff like that, there were like, when we first got there were like 4 police cars outside the Walmart. And then all night I did not get any sleep. Like, basically cars were driving. I didn't go to bed till like 2 o'clock in the morning because cars were driving by all night. So basically, like, me parking behind him, like, it didn't help me. So basically, like, me feeling like, okay, somebody can protect me, I guess it just doesn't even matter. Like, these people are still gonna gang stalk me so bad, and it just doesn't make a difference. So basically, I realized at that moment that there's pretty much, like, nothing that could be done, that no man can protect me from this gang stalking. Nothing can stop it. But he was very nice to help me find a spot, you know, to park and everything, and he helped me out a lot. But, yeah, I think that, he was going through something as well. I'm going through something, so it's like, you know, I'm going through all this gang stalking shit, so I have to basically keep on moving and try to figure out a different place. So we're kind of just going through all this stuff. So, I don't know, I guess I just, like, a few of his habits kind of turned me off. He litters, like, kind of, like at Walmart, kind of just put his food outside the door, and then, I woke up in the morning. Yeah, I know he's saying he's putting his, like, beer cans outside the, like, door. So I woke up in the morning, it's like, okay, we're kind of parked across the street, like, it's kind of like, this people's house is across the way, so it's kind of like I had to pick up the beer can. There's like all this tobacco everywhere. It's like, no, like, man, like, I'm a leave no trace kind of chick, so I don't really, like, do that. I don't know, I'm just different. So I don't know, guys. I am at the point where I'm about to tap out. I gotta tap out and get out of Denver because I am being hit so hard with weapons. I hoped to meet a sane black man, but so far, this is the second black man I met who just has kind of like a drinking issue. I just want to meet a nice black guy, or, you know, I don't care what race they are. I don't care if they're white. I don't care what they are. I just want a man who wants a serious relationship and to work together. And I want to, you know, just build, like, just working together and just a good relationship. I just want somebody to go to, like, the mall with, go to the movies, like, hey, let's go chill and go to the movies. Hey, let's go hiking, or hey, let's go do something fun. Like, I'm a very adventurous person. I like doing, like, all kind of random things. Like, hey, let's, you know, do something fun, adventurous. Let's have sex outdoors. Let's do, like, all these freaky kind of things that I want to do, like, different things and all this. But I just haven't been able to meet a normal guy. And I think, I don't know, the weird thing about this guy is he kind of, okay, he said he was from New Orleans. He had, like, a plate, one of those temporary plates, but he had it in the back of the window, but then he had no back plate. So it's like, it's weird, like, having a lot of people coming around me that don't have plates. So, yeah, I mean, he helped me out with advice and helped me out with everything, so I'm thankful for that, you know. And I kind of thought, you know, I used to have a short while in my life where I went through so much shit with all the, like, everything I've been through. I had a short while where I kind of drunk alcohol for a short while, like, just a short while. It was only, like, half than a year or whatever that I kind of was, like, drinking heavy or whatever. I was, like, going through a lot. It was after all this, like, stuff that happened. So I know what it's like, and I know I had to, like, get through it, and there were a lot of things I had to, like, turn around in my life. And yeah, so I healed from, like, all that stuff. So that's why, like, another thing is, you know, my job is I work to heal and help other people that have been through the things I've been through. I used to be 300 pounds. I was drinking. I was doing so many self-destructive things. And that's why, like, I know how to heal from these things. And that's why I, like, try to help others. So I kind of thought, you know, maybe I should try to go back and talk and try to help them. But I don't know. I kind of, like, I have a feeling he might have been using a direct energy weapon on me, and, like, I don't know, I could just feel, you know, when you just don't feel an energy that is, like, I don't know how to explain it, like, you know, the energy, like, that click energy, like, oh, there's a good energy near you, I don't know, just energy that matches. So I thought, yeah, even though he was handsome and stuff, I just don't think we were a match. I felt like he couldn't really listen to me and what I had to say, and, like, I couldn't really talk to him, you know? I just need someone that I could really just, like, talk to and have good conversation. So that's my experience, guys. I gotta get out of this city soon and get back to the mountains, some kind of mountains. I don't know whether I'm gonna go back to Salida or what I'm gonna do. I mean, I'm kind of thinking of going back to Salida. I mean, those mountains I know, but I don't know. Or I don't know whether to go check out Boulder or where to go. I don't know where to go now. So I'm just trying to figure that all out. But I just know that I'm being basically cooked alive by microwave weapons. So I gotta get out of here. And yeah, I hope to have met somebody. So another thing is, yeah, also I am celibate. So I haven't had sex in a long time because I haven't been able to meet anybody. So yeah, I've been celibate, and yeah, that's been hard. There's times where I feel really sexually frustrated. I thought, oh, wow, he's cute, whatever, you know, that maybe eventually, like, you know, but I'm not going to just have sex with a guy right away. We need to go on dates first and get to know each other first before all of that, you know? So I'm just looking for a serious relationship, but it's so hard with this gang stalking stuff, you know? Really, really hard. And it's like, you never know who you're dealing with is a gang stalker, you know? That's the hard part. So I just want to share that story with you guys. That was my experience with that. And, yeah. So, I don't know. I just feel like pretty lonely at times. But, yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Have a good day.